Okay, so this is going to be a great, wonderful. Actually, I'm gonna have a hard time getting my words out today because I was, my heart was called to do this message for air signs today for a monthly overview for April, but at the same time, I'm having a hard time articulating my words and getting things out, and I don't know why, but I'm going to do what I was called to do, and it was to put this message out for air signs, because even though I usually don't read on the weekends, and I usually don't put, I read, but I don't do recordings on the weekend because my kids are home and it gets noisy. I was called to do this, and I'm going to do this. I'm determined to do this. So this is going to be for air signs. This is going to be some oracle cards and just giving you an overview with the tarot. And so the messages may or may not resonate with you. So take what you need and leave the rest. And we're going to get started. And when I was meditating on this, I had this message of, with air signs, that they don't get enough attention that they deserve. You know, that, think about it. Air is so important. We need air. We need that breath. Okay? Air signs are very quick-witted. They are very, I feel like they're very balanced, and they bring a lot to the table, and I just feel like they don't get enough attention, kind of like those fire signs or the water signs, okay? But for some reason, I'm pulled to let the air signs know that how important they are. And my little puppy dog, Garth, come on. How important you are, okay? So you got ancestral love, tending. So if you're not feeling the love around you, the appreciation around you, know that you do have that great spirit on the other side of the veil, that people who are with you, you are never alone. And I'm getting that you're never alone. There are, your guides are with you, and maybe you haven't connected with them or so, but there is always, you know, your ancestors, God, whoever you connect with is with you always. That new spirit moon is hope. Have hope for that newness of the new month coming in. Have hope for what comes in and where you're headed. And I'm going to actually get the book for this Peaceful Warrior on this potency, because let me just tell you, this card has flipped out a couple of times, and so I think this is the most important one. So I want to get oh my gosh, and guess what, my book opened up to it right there, and easily, I don't know why. It says, in times of chaos, we often need fighters and defenders, but we need those who carry a steady, open-hearted presence even more urgently. This is what is being asked of you at the time when you think of this archetype. When you align your vision with peace and unity. And it's kind of like those air signs are, like, we are in the time of the Aquarius, which is the air signs. And so it's bringing forth that new vision. Can you be that alignment? Can you be that visionary that needs to come forth and shine the light in the world? Because we need it. We need change, and because we're going through, I think our society's going through a big change, and I appreciate, I want to tell air signs, thank you. We appreciate you. And remember, we all have, maybe you don't, maybe you have maybe just a couple of air signs in your chart, maybe you have none, or some people have it really, high in their chart. I'm actually mostly air. I mean, not air. I'm mostly fire with, then my next highest is air. My rising sign is Gemini. And I do have a lot of Libra throughout my sign as well. And I do have Aquarius that falls in one spot as well. So we all, maybe this is for all of us. Because remember, you need to know your chart. You're there. So first thing that falls out is the King of Pentacles. Okay? Let's see what else comes out for you. Air sign. Wow. And then, nope, I didn't even see that underneath the Emperor. Underneath the Emperor is this Page of Cups. So you have an Emperor too. So what is really going on? We have a King of Pentacles. We have an Emperor. And then we have Page of Cups. I have this vibe. What I'm feeling is it's time for these air signs to step into their power. And stepping into their power is making sure they're grounded and bringing in what's in their life, really trusting their abundance, but also grounded in the stuff they already have. But then I see this page as well, but they also have to learn how to make sure they're bringing in this creative role, or making sure they're tapping into their emotions, or because that page is all about that learning. But and you can kind of see the water is running, kind of like, if you look at back here, the water is not as blue, so maybe it's brightening your water up, so letting your emotions flow more, you know, being able to step into that power, but also having a balance, because this warrior was all about being aligned and balanced. And this is, you know, making sure you do stay grounded and balanced, but also making sure you're learning how to throw in that creativity into your work, or that your emotions into your work, or wherever it is that you're supposed to be really tapping into, I feel, for the month. So wow, it's kind of like, as you step into your power, as you step into what you need to step into, you're really going to tap into, wow, got 3 cards that flew out at me too. So we have, this came out in reverse, this Hangman. So we have a reverse Hangman, 5 of Swords, and the Moon. Interesting. Okay, I had a little disturbance in the force. So no, you're really in your power right now. And I think in your physical world, when it comes to being grounded and your pentacles and your, you know, being abundant and having everything you need, you're good at that. But I just think you need to tap into your emotions over here, your intuition more right here. And this is what this is calling for down here at the bottom, where you have this Hangman in reverse. And if you look at this Hangman in reverse, you have this 5 of Swords. This 5 of Swords is telling me either 2 things. Either you're saying, you're denying that you've done the work, and then you're just taking, you know, saying, I'm good, I've got that side balance. Or you just dropped the work and said, I'm not doing that, you know, and not going through the full process that you need to bring this side to balance. And that's why I have this balancing. It's like, I feel like justice here, where you're balancing your world of your inner and your outer world, and this is like your inner world over here. Your outer world is like thriving. This could be thriving too. And maybe you're avoiding that right now with this moon. And that's what that moon's telling me, that you're kind of, especially this moon, because this moon is showing the shadow that you're not dealing with. There's a shadow right there coming from behind, something maybe in your past, a past shadow. And going forward, you would have to face more shadows. So you would need to face all these shadows if you went forward with this moon. And if you look down at this moon, she's even looking like it's time to go. It's time to move. It's time to face whatever that shadow it is. So let's see if any more clarifiers comes out. I have 1. Of course I would get another naked one. 2. The World. So you have the World. You have the World, and then I got another 5. A 5 of Wands. Do I have any other 5s here? Which, no, I don't have any more 5s. So I'm looking at this this world. Yeah, you need to stop fighting this. You know, stop trying to fight and hold back from bringing this cycle to a closure and facing it. It's like you've come this far. Look how far you've come. Don't stop now. Okay, you know, step into your warrior power. You have so much to bring to the world, and you are very important, air signs. You guys bring so much to the table, and I appreciate you guys. Keep just doing the work. You are doing a wonderful job. Tap into that intuition, tap into your emotions, tap into that inner world that maybe you need to do a little work, and that's fine. We all have work to do, and we will always be doing some work, and we will always be triggered by something, or you will have moments where, you know, things are not going so well, and you have to, and you're like, I've healed this, and sometimes you get triggered back to things, and that's okay. That's okay. And I think my message today was just to let you know that you guys are appreciated, and it's okay that you want to not go on the journey anymore. You want to just give up. And I'm saying, don't give up on yourself. Keep going, because you're much appreciated. And I thank you for being here and listening to this message. And yeah, we're going to really need our air signs for some reason. I don't know why, but the air signs are going to bring bringing balance. I feel balance coming from you guys. Okay. So guys, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this, and you guys have a wonderful April. And if this is the only reading you watch for the whole month, I will appreciate it, because you know what? I don't want you, now I'm going on, what is going on? I don't want you to have to come to a message every day, all the time, to see what you need to do next, or are you doing something. I want you to do what is going to get you through what you need to get through, or is going to help you find that joy and find that happiness and find you moving up in a level to the next level in doing the tasks that you want to do. That's what I want. That's what I want for everyone. Okay. Again. All right, guys. Thank you so much. You guys have a great one. Bye.